Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Mikey. This is Time Machine Vintage. We've got a couple of yard sale scores and a few thrift shop grabs to go over. That's going on the table behind me here. You can see some stuff in the background from the last couple of videos, including Creepy Mickey. He's still hanging around, but he does work, and we're going to show you that later. Let's get to it. All right, everybody, here's the haul. A couple cool pieces. We got a huge stack of records here. If you guys did not see the shorts running through this stack, you might want to check it out. There is some heat in there. And there goes Callahan's. So, right off the bat, we've got some computer disc games. Callahan Cross Time, Lost Mind of Dr. Brain, and we've got this Stunt Island, which is actually a Disney release. I did not pay very much for those, maybe $1 or $2 a piece, and I expect to sell that stack for about $60. I picked this ashtray for $2 because I love vintage ashtrays. And I picked up this Busila cross stitch. It is sealed new. I think I paid $1 or 50 cents for that. That's going to get $20-25 shipped. This was $1. This is a GE interval timer, and it does work. I think that's worth $20-25. Right here was a thrift store grab. Saw this sitting in a box. I said, I know there's a stock head unit in that box. Let's go. This is a Ford F-150. I do not remember the year. I think it's like a 2010 or something like that. This is a $150 head unit plus the trim panel. This was a dumpster dive. I thought I was grabbing an empty box to ship in, and this in the back of an optical shop where there's a D&D. I always grab big boxes, and we've got a Calvin Klein eyeglasses shelf. Pretty cool. Not sure what it's worth. It's the only one that I can find is right here. Today's pickups from this morning: General Grievous Blaster. I paid $10. I'm going to get $40. Got some Sega Genesis games, a couple hockey games, $2 a piece. They got manuals are in there. PS2 25 to life. Again, $2. This guy's $20, and I'm not sure what I'm going to get on these. That's all going to be trade-in at level 1 over in Pompton Plains, where my account just keeps growing, and then my son empties it. It's awesome. So we picked this bad boy up. It is sealed. This is the plug-and-play Pac-Man. If you guys see this at yard sales for $1, pick it up. Loose, it's $20-25 shipped. I am going to get $50 for this. I paid $5. Right in front of that, we've got the Sega Genesis retro fit. It didn't have the cables. I have a box full of those cables. That was $3. I have to look that up. I'm not sure on that model. It's going to be at least $25. Coach Prime. I paid $3 for Coach Prime. He's hanging out for a while. We got the Freddy Krueger Vinyl Bank. I do not remember the year of this. I believe I paid $10 or $15 for this. That is a $40 piece. Right here, Princess Leia was sitting right next to Yoda. They were $5 each. She is $25 shipped. And Yoda with his Swamp Stomper, his lightsaber actually still works. This is 2004, so that's a 20-year-old piece. Surprising on the value, about the same as the age, it's about $20. Now, right behind those, however, I've got something called a signal generator, and there's actually 2 of them. The one on top is a Lodestar. The one underneath is an HP. I cannot find those model numbers sold. A similar Lodestar sold for $150, and a similar HP sold for $100. I paid $5 for those. So I think we're going to do okay. I also picked up this vintage Dremel Model 57 Moto Shop model kit saw. It's in really great shape. He's got extra blades taped to the top of it. I have no reason to believe that this won't work. It looks awesome. And I've got some eBay sold comps at like 80, 85 bucks on that. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or not, and if I do, I know a gentleman that's a woodworker who would most likely love to have this for trim pieces. So that might be a gift. Don't remember what I paid for it. I think it was 5 or 10 bucks. Well worth it. So not a bad haul. That radio with the trim panel, that's going to be over $200. I'm not sure what to ask on the Calvin Klein shelf. I mean, it's kind of heavy. It must weigh about 5 pounds. It was pretty funny trying to pick up an empty box and that was in there. But not a bad table. Definitely not a death pile. I like to call this a money pile because that's just money sitting on the table and I have to list it and turn it into that money. You guys should be out there doing the same thing. What are you watching me for? I hope you learned something today. I really do. I hope you got something out of this. Check us out in the next one. Always doing this kind of stuff. You like it? Like it. You want to subscribe? Subscribe. I can't make you. I wish I could.